If you have a lot of bare floors to deal with and your current vacuum cleaner is not doing the one job it's got, which is to clean the floors, and if you find yourself going over the same spot over and over again, take a look at the Miele Guard M1 Parquet. Watch this video all the way to the end, and I promise you will get all the information you need to find out if this should be your next buy it for life vacuum. Now, who is Miele, for people who don't know? Just a German manufacturer that's been around for 125 years. They actually celebrated that anniversary last year. And we have been selling and servicing their vacuum cleaners since 1999. So we know a thing or two about their vacuums. Now, for you to figure out who should be buying this model and what this vacuum is good for, we have to pay very close attention to what attachments it comes with. To get this out of the way, because this is a universal attachment now with all Miele models, this model also does get what we call a combination floor tool, which is really nice to be used on mostly bare floors and also flat rugs. I call this the lazy man's tool because with a flip of a switch, you can go from one surface to another without having to change floor heads. So, any flat area rugs, you're good. Flat carpets, you're okay. And also bare floors. But here is the essence of this model. Here's why this model exists. It's this very large 16-inch bare floor tool, which is called the Miele Parquet Twister XL. This is a very nice tool because it does have natural bristles, so it's very nice and easy to glide over any surface. It's got what we call a castle cut. This is to prevent plowing the dirt. And also the more important part is the twister neck. It's called the Parquet Twister because it just maneuvers so nice and easy. My only caveat to this floor head would be because of its sheer size. I mean, it's a 16-inch wide tool. I would say this is best for homes that have large bare floors, like large areas of bare floors with not too many obstacles on the ground. This vacuum weighs just about 13 pounds, and that's not a lot. As a matter of fact, very easy to manage. One of the biggest things about these machines is the 3 caster wheels they have at the back of it. Miele's been using the system for a very long time. Just allows the machine to move very nicely and follow you along. Also with a canister vacuum, remember the heaviest part sits on the floor. You're dealing with a very lightweight hose and handle, so just weight is really typically not an issue with these machines. All right, I can tell you all about all the features, but really how does it actually work on different surfaces? I have 3 examples of flooring here for you. We have the bare floors, we have flat rugs, and I have a plush carpet here. This vacuum is really not meant for that plush carpet. But I'll show you that it doesn't give up, and it actually does vacuum. Now, we are very familiar with the performance of the M1 because, again, this is the same model, same power, same motor as the C3s, the outgoing C3 models. And mostly I want to get into this. But let me show you the combination floor tool that it comes with. This floor head, again, with one tap of this pedal, you can switch between a hard floor or a soft floor. Right now we are at the in the setting for the hard floors. The bristles are out, so I'm going to start there and then move my way over here. For bare floors, suction can be all the way to the top. This is going to be easy. One pass, no surprise. Good. Now, switch this, and you will notice that I'm lifting the rug. Remember, suction settings. Not only that, you have a bleeder valve. So, if it's still too hard, there we go. There you go. Done. When a vacuum is too powerful for its own good, this is what happens. Okay. Again, we're not supposed to be able to do this, but I'm on a lower suction setting. I'm on the second from the bottom. We're good. We're okay. We're done it. Wonderful. Again, no surprise there. We knew this vacuum is very, very capable. Now let me show you this larger than life Parquet Twister. It's called the Parquet Twister XL for bare floors only. Look, this will not even move on a soft surface, so I'm not even going to bother showing you anything on those surfaces. But let's see how it does here. I mean, come on, it's easy. This is just so easy, right? That's the whole point. You can get in here and it lays flats. There we go. There we go. So, yes. It moves, it maneuvers, it's very easy. It's kind of like vacuuming a cloud. I'm telling you, it's really easy. Now, how does it do with pet hair? I have a little bit of pet hair here. There's a bit of a trick to this. Because of the way most of these vacuum floor heads are designed, when it comes to picking up things like pet hair like this, and I have some of it, just pushing this thing forwards, you're going to plow all that dirt. But watch what happens if you do it properly. You don't even actually have to touch this with the floor head. It's powerful suction. Now, one of the things I mentioned has improved in the M1 compared to the previous generation, the C3s, is that some of the C3 models allowed for the user to make a mistake and unseat the bag, which then caused a mess. Not the M1s. They have improved all of that in a way that there is no way you could make a mistake with this machine. The bag is in place very easily, kind of locks in just like that, and there's no way this bag is going to not sit in properly and then allow for that dirt to come out. Now, that's just one improvement. However, when it comes to filtration, the reason you're considering a bagged vacuum is because it's just proven that a bagged machine does much better when it comes to filtering the air that goes through it. And that filtration is a combination of a very high quality bag, which you get with this. You also get a pre-motor filter right behind that bag, which then also filters the air. Once the air comes out of a motor, this model gets what we call a HEPA filter. It's H13 to be specific, and this HEPA filter filters particles down to 0.3 microns, which is thinner than hair, up to 99.97% efficiency. Not only that, you get another filter to go on top of this filter. That's just a permanent filter that stays in the vacuum all the time. And this machine is completely sealed. So whatever dust goes through this thing stays in it. The M1 gets a 24-foot cord. That's a very healthy length, and the whole point of it is, if you've ever had a short corded vacuum, you'll see how annoying it is to constantly be plugging in and plugging out. This ended finally. That's great. Now, this 24-foot cord, when you add the hose and the wand and everything, gives you a 36-foot operating radius from the wall down to the plug, and the fun part is you do get a one-tap rewind. I love watching that thing. Now you will notice as soon as you take this thing out of the box of the quality of all the components. Now this is made in Germany. Not a surprise, it's made in Germany in Miele's factories in Germany. And it comes with the best warranty you can get in the business, which is a comprehensive bumper-to-bumper 5-year warranty on all the components, including labor if needed be, and 7 years on the motor. That's as good as it's going to get, really. And guess what? We are a warranty and service center for these guys, for Miele, and have been so since 1999. So the whole point is you're buying from us in case you needed any help or service or anything down the line. You don't have to go around town looking for help. We are here and happy to help. Not only that, we ship these free of charge to all Canadian provinces. We offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, a 90-day price match guarantee. We send you videos on how to use these. If this is your first Miele, you'll appreciate at least knowing what not to do. And also, financing. We offer financing. Now, if I missed anything, we have a whole team of experts ready to help you out. Please call us. 1-877-220-5656, which is our toll-free number, or visit us at vacuumwarehouse.ca.